The legendary God Valley incident has finally ended, but Chapter 1166 shows that victories of this scale don't come without scars, both visible and hidden. As the smoke slowly clears across the ravaged island, the story shifts into the long-awaited aftermath surrounding Gold Roger, Monkey D, Garp, and Rocks D, Xebec. These three giants of history stand as the pillars whose strength shaped the fate of the world on this day. Yet the chapter emphasizes that, while their battle turned the tide, the real heart of the incident lies with the others who fought, suffered, and survived beside them. Young versions of the future emperors, Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido, are shown in rare vulnerability. Exhausted after enduring the chaos unleashed by their captain Xebec. Their expressions reflect a mixture of shock, confusion, and a dawning realization of just how close they came to death. We also see Monkey D. Dragon, who, despite being far younger and less experienced than the monsters around him, played a surprisingly crucial role in protecting innocent people. His actions mirror those of Bartholomew Kuma, whose compassionate instincts drove him to rescue civilian after civilian even as destruction reigned from every direction. By highlighting these moments, the chapter quietly builds the early philosophies that both Dragon and Kuma will carry into their futures. And among the shadows of tragedy stands Ginny, whose involvement with God Valley deepens her connection to the world-shaking events that will eventually influence both Kuma's life and the Revolutionary Army's formation. Once the scene shifts away from the ruins, the atmosphere changes completely. Aboard the Roger pirate's ship, the crew tries to regain some sense of normalcy. Rayleigh, Shanks, Buggy, Gloriosa, Shucky, Gabon, and the rest wait impatiently, not for celebration, but because Gabon refuses to split the enormous treasure haul without Roger being awake to confirm the shares. It's a surprisingly wholesome and comedic moment after such heavy chapters, when Roger finally wakes. Gloriosa bursts with joy, and Shucky happily throws her arms around Rayleigh. The crew cheers, relieved their captain survived, but Roger immediately realizes something. His crew seems far more excited about treasure than his recovery. His annoyed expression becomes one of the funniest highlights of the chapter, but the light mood doesn't last long. As the crew piles around the mountain of treasure chests they collected, Doringo stops suddenly, raising a hand. He heard something small, faint, and alive, coming from one of the unopened chests. Everyone falls silent. The gentle ocean waves outside the ship suddenly feel distant. Cautiously, they open the chest, and what they find inside is something far more shocking than any amount of gold. Jewels, or rare artifacts, something that stuns the entire Roger pirates in absolute disbelief. The chapter ends on this mysterious revelation, leaving readers desperate for the next page.